So I've just seen a video by this YouTuber called Metatron, and in this video he's talking about fake polyglots. I'm exposing the fake polyglots, and he says some strange stuff, and I don't really understand where he's coming from or what his problem is, because one of the things he said in this video is he said, well, there's no point in learning a new language if you haven't mastered the one you're learning now. And I don't understand. I mean, just shut up, Metatron. What is your problem? There is nothing wrong with someone trying to learn bits of different languages if that's what they enjoy doing, if they find that fun. For example, I don't speak German, but I know if I'm a German person, I can just say a specific phrase to them and then we connect just by me speaking their native language, you know. It could be something simple like, was bist du denn für eine Wurst? You know, it's a very simple phrase and German people love it, and, you know, it gets a good reaction and we connect. Or even jokes in different languages. I'm not conversational in Spanish by any means, but if I meet a Spanish person, I might say a few jokes like, ¿qué hace un pez en agua? Nada. You know, it's a simple joke, but Spanish people will get it and they understand. And I don't understand why he's saying people shouldn't learn new languages until they've mastered the current one. And I think one of the other things he's saying is that people shouldn't say they can speak a language until they're fully fluent in that language. And even for himself as well, because he says he can speak Japanese and I think Mandarin and English, but is he fully fluent in all those languages? I don't know. So maybe, let's say, is he fluent in English? Maybe. Japanese? Possibly. Is he fluent in Mandarin? Probably not. And yet, he claimed himself that he would list Mandarin as one of the languages that he speaks. And yet, he's not fluent. So why is he saying that other people can't list languages that they feel like they can speak based on their own definition of what speaking the language means? But he himself is being has a double standard. His definition of being able to speak a language is being fully fluent. He's not fully fluent in Mandarin, and yet he claims that he can speak Mandarin. I just don't understand. And to be honest, the definition of speaking a language, it depends on who you're talking to. Because for some people, if you can have a very basic conversation, they count that as speaking the language. Personally, I don't count that as speaking a conversation, speaking the language. For me, if you can have a daily conversations, or if you can exist speaking solely in that language for a few days, then I would consider that being able to speak the language. And so I don't understand why they're taking their own standards of what it means to speak a language and using that as a standard to measure against other people and then call them up for being fake. Oh, it's a fake polyglot. Look, my standard is this, this, and this. Oh, you have to be at least B2 level, or you have to be C1 level at least, and then you can claim to speak the language. Who says that's what counts as speaking a language? Maybe for some people, just being A1, level A1, that counts as speaking the language. And there's no one that can decide for other people what it means to be able to speak that language. And I mean, that's the irony, the fact that he has this standard that he uses to measure other people and call them out for being fake polyglots, and yet he's not applying the same standard to himself. I don't get it.